The Joe Rogan Experience.
Look at this. Dana White says Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal planned for International Fight Week.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, they just had a little shit at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I was wrong, too. I'm a fucking idiot. I thought it was going to be Conor against Masvidal. That's who I thought the next fight was going to be.
That's a great fight. I think Conor really wants Khabib. And Dana keeps saying they're going to try to make a rematch. But I don't know why they're saying that when Khabib has to fight Tony motherfucking Ferguson.
Yeah.
Tony's the boogeyman. That nickname, El Kukui, that's a perfect nickname for that guy. That guy's terrifying. He never gets tired.
No.
He never gets tired. Everybody who fights him looks like they fell off a train. It's crazy.
That's the fight everybody has wanted to see. And again, is that March or April? Because if Conor's...
April.
Okay, yeah, that's still a ways away. And then who knows how that fight goes, how long Khabib takes to get better.
Khabib doesn't want to have anything to do with Conor. He's like, fuck that dude. And Khabib's dad said, give him $100 million, I'll fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think he can make $100 million. The only way it can make $100 million is if it gets the kind of numbers that Floyd Mayweather versus Conor got. Or if the UFC decides to bankroll it and gamble and give him $100 million. I mean, they might do that. Because here's one thing we have to take into consideration about Khabib. He's not just an enormous star in the United States. He's a huge superstar in the Muslim world. Huge. He's a super religious guy. I mean, he celebrates Ramadan. He's very respectful. This is one of the reasons why Conor's trash talking, all that, was so infuriating to him. He's a different guy, man. He's a man of virtue. He still drives a fucking Toyota. He's worth millions and millions of dollars. He's not a flashy dude. He's a fucking warrior. And he doesn't want to have that kind of situation again. In his eyes, they fought once. He smashed Conor and he got him to tap. Yeah. He choked him. And he's like, good, I did it. Fight's over. I did what I want to do. Fuck you. And then when they're saying, oh, we need to make a rematch. No, we had the fight. I fucked him up. He can suck my dick. I'm going to go do other things. That's what he's thinking. I think, not the suck the dick part. That's me talking. I think Khabib versus Tony is the toughest fight of Khabib's career. I really believe that. I think Tony Ferguson is a nightmare for anybody, especially right now. When you watch his fight with Anthony Pettis, when you watch how he busted up Donald Cerrone, I think Tony Ferguson is the scariest guy for anybody at 155 pounds to fight. He doesn't get tired. He fucking has bricks for hands. And I had Josh Thompson in here the other day. Josh was saying when Tony Ferguson grabs him, he said, you can't believe how big his hands are. He wraps his hands around his wrist. He goes, I couldn't get my hands free. He goes, his fucking hands are so big and strong. That's part of what he does. I've never been
in his presence, so I don't know how.
Tony?
Yeah.
He's a spooky dude. There's something about him. Like, he ain't normal. He's not a normal guy. He's eccentric, but in the good way.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it comes to being a fighter. He does all his own training. He teaches himself. Like, he's got all this crazy shit he does where he does, like, Wing Chun dummies and break dances. Yeah. There's a lot of shit that nobody ever does.
Just did a video. Did you see the video he put out? Kind of a Tony Ferguson tribute workout video in the gym. It was very amusing.
Tony's he's a unique individual. There's no other Tony Ferguson. There's no one that I could even think of that reminds me of Tony Ferguson. No one. He's so different. That said, Khabib's the fucking man. I mean, no one runs through people the way Khabib does. He smashes people. He drags them to the ground. He out-wrestles them. He pummels them. He beats them down. He's an undeniable, unstoppable force. The two of them together, it's an epic fight. But I would not be making any plans if I was Dana or if I was anybody else. I would not be making any plans because Khabib can win that fight.
Yeah.
Ferguson, yeah. Tony can win that fight too. Either one of those guys. Khabib can win that fight, but it's not guaranteed. Tony can win that fight too. Ferguson can win that fight. They both can win.
I just want the fight to happen. Is this the fourth or fifth time they've been scheduled? I just want the fight to happen.
Dude,
everybody does.
You're telling me. I'm just begging and pleading that these guys keep it together. Can only hope and pray they keep it together. It's a fucking amazing fight, man. Amazing.
And Caitlin is fighting. When is she fighting Valentina? Because I'm going to take her up on that offer, but I'm not going to do it until... Yeah, she's the co-main for Jones Reyes, right?
Yeah. That's a dangerous fight. That's a dangerous fight for her. Valentina's scary.
Yeah, she is.
She's a killer. That woman's a killer.